Hi everyone, it's Nat here. I'm on for Secondhand Sunday, so it's an open collaboration. So any secondhand crafty goodies that you find, whack a video up and put the hashtag Secondhand Sunday in your video's description. And then I'll be able to find and watch your video and I'll have something to watch rather than boring TV. Okay, so this time I am going to show you a few different marketplace hauls that I've found. They're not really hauls, it's sort of one thing here and one thing there over the last couple of weeks. So the first thing was these. Now they're containers that you fold and put together, like you get the drift. They're like shoe boxes. So I did find a whole heap of these previously in the second-hand store and got them quite cheap. The ones I think I got before seem a lot sturdier. And I have put them together and been storing some fabric pieces in them, and I'm finding them great, nice and lightweight to use. And then, of course, if you're not using it, you can collapse it back down and store that a bit easier. Now, these ones that I got, I think I got about 30. I don't think I'll use that many, but I thought they might help me just organise things for a bit until I get better storage. And these were free. They were giveaway. And I only had to go for about a 10-minute drive to pick these up. So, yeah, I've got 30 of those now to put together, and I might use them to sort out my different fabrics for a bit. And I know the lady, the picture that she showed, she had it so that that was the lid. And I'm sure you can have it that way also, or where the sides are, you can open up. Because on the ones that I have before, you just get things in and out that way. And I'm thinking it might be easier for me to have ones that open up that way for my fabric. But we will see. They are quite flimsy. I'm looking at material now. I'm thinking when I'm not using them, I could even cut stencils out of them. Okay, so I'll just put that to the side. The next thing I found was another storage idea, and it was these boxes. They're beautiful white ones with silver trim, and they have your little label part on the front as well. They're bigger than A4 size, so that's good for the extra big pages if you want to put papers in them. And the inside's just cardboard. But they are nice and sturdy and stackable, and as my craft room is predominantly white, I thought these would look really cool. And I think these will be great for ruffles and scrappies and paper ruffles, that sort of thing. So I'm hoping they will help me organise a bit more. So I got, I think it was 5, and then she gave, and I bought 5, and then she gave me an extra that has had tape or something on the top, so it's just got the mark from the tape, which isn't too bad. Next thing I found was some book plates, which is something I don't come across very often at all. And I think she did have quite a price on these, but she must have put them down after no one bought them, so which was good for me. Now I think there were 50 in the pack or something, and only a few have been used. But I love the colour of them. They just say from the library of. And they've got a beautiful tree and stones. So I thought they were a really good find, those. And I love the little box. So when I've finished with the book plates, I'll use the little box for storing something. And then when I went to, on the same day I found these, I also saw that someone wanted to sell, it was a pianola roll cupboard. With pianola rolls. So it was a sort of a cupboard that was shorter than me. I'm pretty short. It was a bit shorter than me. And it had a door that you open up, and then it had all these little shelves for you to store all your pianola rolls on. So they had that, and they had it full with pianola rolls. And then they had extra, that was, I think they had it for $250. And I was like, no, Nat, you can't afford it, A. B, you've got nowhere to put it. C, my house is pretty white and the old furniture just doesn't fit in here. So, but they had extra pianola rolls if anyone wanted any. So I thought I would go out and have a look, and they were lovely, and they even dragged the cupboard out so that I could look at the pianola rolls that were in the cupboard. So I was basically able to go through all the pianola rolls, open them up and see what the start part was like. Which was wonderful. So I think I got 20, And I tried to get ones that just had the beautiful start. So I have just grabbed, I think, 5 to show you because they have different start pieces. So, and then because they let me sort of swap them in and out, I also put some, initially I'd grabbed some that didn't have the lids on the boxes and things like that because the start piece looked really good, but I ended up swapping them out with better boxes so I could get the little labels and that as well. Now they've dropped the price on the pianola cabinet to $150. So, but no, Nat, I'm still not getting it. So I grabbed this one. It's one of the huge, a lot thicker than regular ones you get. So I grabbed that. And as you can see, it's got the beautiful start. Now, some of them are still a bit ripped and wrinkled, but I don't mind that. As long as they're sort of intact, I can still make something with them. Absolutely love them. So, of course, most of the ones I have got the brown start. Try and get the lid back on. And then there was this one. Someone's taken the label bit off of that one. This one's a little different. If I can get it out, stuck in there. It's sort of like a grey-green paper on the start with the maroon print. And then it goes into your normal pianola paper. But is that not beautiful? I just love them. Actually, that might even, my next project, I want to do a envelope with a pianola roll because that's my favourite thing to do with them. And I'm looking at the colours on that, and that might go well. So I might have to put that to the side. This one's beautiful, reminds me of Gothic theme. I love it when they have the little stamps on them as well. Just beautiful. A bit of a hoarder of my pianola rolls at the moment. Must do something about that. And this one. Again, just absolutely beautiful. So I was really happy to get a few different ones, but these different coloured ones seem to be quite sort of rare compared to the brown ones. That's why if I get a chance to go through them, I do so. And this, I've never seen a blue one, so I've got a blue one. So this one will be ordered for a while. I'll probably keep one of each sort of style for my personal collection or personal journals. Love that it's got a picture of a piano on there. Lied ohne Worte. It's Mendelssohn and Bartholdy. So that is it for my pianola rolls. And then the last thing I got from Marketplace in the last few weeks was this package, which I haven't even opened. When do you ever get like stamps and dies and not open them and play with them? It's just been so busy. I think I've been doing too much shopping and not enough crafting, so I have to change that. So I thought we would get into this together. So yes, it was on Marketplace. A lovely young lady wanted to sell it and she didn't mind posting it, and it was a very decent price. So put that through this. Oh, I can't even remember what I got. It looks like a lot of Kazaz stamps. Don't even know if there are dies. It might all be stamps. Oh no, it's stamps and stamp blocks, that's right. Which is cool, yeah, that's cool. It's a nice big square one, just what I need actually, that size. And then these ones, it's always good to have a few going, especially if you're doing a bit of a mass make with different size stamps. You can just leave the stamps on the blocks and you've got a few different ones to use. So that's great. And yeah, a whole lot of Kazaz stamps. which I assume cost quite a bit. So I'll try and get through them quick. Got seashell. That looks like thongs. So I think they've been well used, these. Looks like a sailboat, I think, and a lighthouse. Big thongs. Seahorse. I knew I always see a couple that I just love so much and want. It's a little picture frame with a palm tree. So there's a few that are little picture frame with a sailboat. That'd make really cool stamps. Faux stamps. There's another frame with a pelican in there and a beautiful seashell. I'm going to have to play with my stamps and dies a lot this year to make all of this worth it. This says card pack, but whether they all come from, I don't know if they're all in that, what it's the label, I don't know if they all, that refers to all of these. This is cool. This has a power drill, screwdrivers, spanners and all that sort of thing. More masculine themed. That's baubles, teddy bear. That's just a sort of label stamp, which is pretty cool. Text, don't ask me what it says because I don't feel like reading back to front, and I don't even know if that's English. That's really cool. It's a corner stamp. It's almost like a doily pick or something. Some swirls. Cute little girl. Whatever you call those things, boho, psychedelic stuff. A car. Does it say Cadillac? I don't know. Classic. It says classic under the car. So some nice embellishment ones. That's like a clock face. Whatever you call them things. I know these flourishes have terms that are appropriate that I cannot think of because my brain's not working. Bauble. Swirls. That's great. Another sort of label one. That would be perfect on the front of a normal sized envelope for addresses. Christmas tree. Gum leaves. Beautiful. They look like oriental letters. I won't say whether they're Chinese or Japanese because I don't know. Some hibiscus or some sort of flower. That's cool. It's like a t-shirt, soccer shoes and a soccer ball. Love this one. It's reeds. Beautiful to put next to a pond or something. More words that go in a circle. Butterfly. Platypus with a hat on. Is that a penguin? I'm not sure. I think it is. Anyway. Cupcake. Swirls. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. This is interesting. It's a diamond stamp that has some text in it. Another big butterfly. Fan. Swirls. And a boy with his skateboard. So it's a lot of fun to be had with all of that. Now I've got to figure out how to store it all. And this one just looks like words. It says Roman clock, and it's definitely not a Roman clock, but it has a mix of words, seasons, greetings. Do not open something or other. Card only, all that sort of stuff. This one, which looks lovely. Lucy's stamps. I was looking at some of them today. I hadn't heard of Lucy's stamps before, so that looks like a flower head or a seed head of a flower. It's a butterfly. That's a stem for a flower head, maybe. A dragonfly. There's another flower head. Looks like a marigold or something. There's a flower or some wheat or something, maybe lavender. Some iris stamp. And it looks like another stem or something like that. So it's a great way. I mean, it looks like so much, and it is, but if you were to buy these new, you know, you'd probably buy about this for the same price as what I got all of this for. So that's why I do, you know, I'm sort of stocking up now on this sort of thing while I can. And then I've got lots of years of my life left to enjoy all of this. That is great. That's one of the Chinese dragons. Gorgeous stamp, that one. And a doll. She's cute. Not my sort of thing. I do have to have a bit of a de-stash of stamps soon, because when you get big lots like this, there's always a few that you probably won't use. There's a monkey. These would be good for the little golden books. There he is again. Or I should say, there's my son. There he is again. Oh, the poor kid. Having a mother like me. It says cheeky monkey. Baby, love, smile. I read that as slime then, thinking, what? Sweet dreams. Welcome, little one. Adorable. Zebra. Giraffe. Lion. I'm not really into the cutesy style, but a lot of, you know, you get the little golden books and a lot of them do have a sort of cute style in them. So it's hard for me to get rid of this sort of thing just in case. Hippopotamus and elephant. I like that one. Oops, dropping everything. There's a big one in here. Oh yes, I'm excited about that one. This is butterfly medley. So the regular price of this would be $17.95, and it was on sale for $9. I didn't pay $9, but yeah. So, you know, I probably paid for this two of what that would cost. Yeah, this looks hardly used too. What does it say? Notes. Itinerary notes. Destination. Date. Journey. Great for the travel journal cards. So I really like that. And yeah, pretty new. Itinerary notes 6x4. Now, have we seen this one? Yeah, cheeky monkey one. Got this one next. It says paisley border. It's definitely not that. Let's see if I can get them out. Oh, they're all sentiment ones by the looks. Yeah, so I'm not going to bother reading them. My brain's not functioning well enough to read back to front. There's a little one here. It says Oscar Owl. Let's see if it's Oscar Owl. Oh, there's Oscar Owl. Doesn't look like he's been used either. So even just him by himself was like $9.99 regular price. $7.95 sale price. Crikey, so it goes to show I got myself a good bargain here. Then this one, that's really nice. They're like fan leaves intertwined. More text. Holly leaves maybe, or autumn leaves. Maybe autumn leaves they look like. Lady beetle and a vine, bush tree thingy. So some more text. think I won't bother trying to read any of them. I'll just stamp them and then read them. Nice label. Cherish, I think that one says. These ones look a bit old and dry. Not too bad though. A leaf. It's a nice pattern. I think that's a strawberry. It looks like it's got love scratched in the middle. It's a shame that. I could have done with just a strawberry. Holiday. That's nice. Little ladybugs. Wheels. Orange slices. I know, it looks like it's got a bee in the middle there. It's very weird. It's another one of those ones. It's almost like homemade. Another leaf. Lock. Took me a minute then. That's cool. The leaf. This is just a blank. It's probably like a label thing, piece of paper. And a bird with some notes. So that is it for my marketplace finds for the last couple of weeks. Lots of fun. Those stamps are a great find. The pianola rolls are wonderful too, to get a few different ones. And I've got some storage which I'll need to store all of this in. So I hope you've been perusing Marketplace or your local estate sales or the op shops and having a bit of fun. What else is there to do these days to cheer us up with the state of things? So take care of yourselves, be good, and I will see you soon. Bye.